I'm going to tell you later. Okay, I'll tell you after the break. Sometimes, folks, you can't avoid, you can't avoid the awkward moments. So from BuzzFeed, we're being asked how we would react if some of these situations happened to us. So we're going to try and see if we can put ourselves in these situations. We've been in a couple, I'm sure you've been in.
Waving at someone you think you know, but actually don't.
Every day.
Yeah, and it happened the other way around too. Like the other day, I was at the National Stadium, but we were working from the cycle track. So I look up in the stand and I see somebody I know, and I went like that. There's about 15 people in the stand.
Yeah.
Me say I wave back. So me I say, but none of them me I wave to.
Every day. But
yeah.
we wave to people we don't, I would say howdy to people we don't know every day.
I remember when I was abroad, because you didn't see black people so often. So every time you saw one, you actually kind of nod your head. So even now I do it. If I'm walking and I see somebody looking at me, I kind of just go so. And I don't know them. So.
I have a howdy problem. Yeah. Like I just walk past people and I just say hello, hello. But sometimes they don't answer me, you know, but it's okay. But that's a good problem to have. Replying to someone you think is talking to you, but they're actually on their Bluetooth.
No, that.
Me not feel no way. Wouldn't feel no way about that.
But I never did that yet.
They say, oh, you're on your phone. Yeah. Okay.
There's something I saw, like you're on your phone. It's like a candid camera thing. So you're on your phone, and I'm beside you on my phone, but I'm not really talking to anybody. So everything you say, I respond to it on my phone. So like you say, what time you coming home? And I say, you know, say the traffic have me, so I
would thump you.
I really not so certain what time I'm coming home, and the person kind of go.
Yeah.
And every time you say something, I respond to it. So
yeah, that's terrible.
When someone
says, happy birthday, and you reply, thanks, you too.
No, I don't think maybe that. I don't think I've ever done that.
No, that's...
But I've seen people do stuff like that.
But why would you do it? Why would you
because sometimes, I was trying to remember, like if you said something.
Awkward is when somebody says, I love you, and you say, thanks. Yeah. Because you don't know what to say back, but happy birthday.
Going for a hug, but the entire person wanted was a handshake.
But the only thing the person, this is wrong.
Yeah. That happened to me right here on Smile Jamaica.
That happens, that's awkward.
That happened to me right
awkward.
here on Smile Jamaica. We had a group from the States, female group, and they walked in the studio, and they actually came up and hugged, and I hugged everybody. And when I went to the last person, she just back off and went like that. So I said, okay.
She's not a hugger.
Nope. I said, okay.
Because personal space is important. Yeah. So you should always, if somebody reaches out, that's one thing, but asking someone at the store for a different size and realizing they don't work there.
That has happened to me. Not for a size, but I've asked somebody, yeah, my size in that, and I just kind of said, I don't work.
It don't happen to me anymore, because from it happened to me, then I start to ask people, do you work here? Yeah. So that I don't end up in that situation again. Thinking there's one more step to walk down and tripping over the unexpectedly flat ground. Regular. Especially if you're in a hurry.
But
you don't be ashamed. You can't drop farther than ground. So it's not a problem.
We're in the same outfit as someone else, probably because you both got it on sale at the same store.
That's never happened to me. I've never turned up somewhere, but then I don't. No. I'm not going away.
I have worn a tie and see someone else have on the same tie. I went in a bank one day in a tie, and as I walk in, I see the teller in the same tie.
The only time that happens to me is when Erin says, Mommy, can I borrow one of your 90s? Because she wants to twin. And otherwise, no, it does not happen.
Sleeping in office and jumping up at the bench.
Oh, this must be hilarious.
I see that every day.
Ah, what?
I see that. I never said it out to me. But
where do you see that?
At my office.
I hear people who they catch people falling asleep, and when they say, Neville, they just say, Amen.
No.
Like he was praying.
We were doing Olympics once, right?
Like him did a pray.
And one of the commentators fell asleep. True story. Olympics from Australia. And we're looking at all kinds of different feeds. And the first thing, the analyst kind of never realized that everybody's seen what he was doing. So when we came back to the analyst and no, you have to give me a white shot, Richard. When we came back to the analyst and the host, and the host is like this. So the analyst just look in the camera and they put that thing, so.
Cute.
So there was cycling going on, and when he touched the analyst, that the host, this is exactly what the host did. Cycling going on, and him just said, Alia Atkinson, what a wonderful Jamaican. That's the funniest thing. So everybody in the pan, we get Alia Atkinson and cycling and go on.
Well, can I tell you from that rendition, I know it's exactly who you're talking about. My
man just stays, so I went the great.
Who was it at JBC who they came back to and he had just like, he was smoking and he had like a mouthful of smoke and he had to just take time. Who was it, name?
Okay. Oh, wait, all right, we have to go.
Next.
No, let's say that. Your boss gives you work the minute you're packing your bag to leave for home. Yeah, that's up now, otherwise. Juggling with excuses for coming late after giving an interview in another company. All right. Okay. So.
Then I got time to order the smoke. Tell me to go for break. We'll go for break. We'll soon come. That's it for Sunday. This is my back.
Yeah.